Part 13 of being laid off as a senior software engineer in a FANG adjacent company. 3 mega tips for you in this video. They're all to do with social networking. Over the weekend, I got 2 referrals for senior and staff level roles at top firms, big tech, according to interviewing.io, not according to me. And I really wasn't even trying. At this stage of my job phase, I'm really targeting tier 2 companies. I was just attracted to these roles. I got these referrals with less than 4 hours of effort. The first tip is to have a concrete ask in your LinkedIn direct message. Make it easy for the person you're speaking to answer. I'll show you the exact connection messages I sent. They're tailored in every case, but they don't need to be super verbose. They're genuine, they're unique, they're actionable, and they're short. My ask was basically, do you have 15 minutes for a call next week? That was my main ask in basically all of these messages. And the call has a purpose. It's not a random, ambiguous call. It's a call to go through specific things. And generally, I was asking for skill matrix data so that I could interview prep. And I was also asking, here's where they get an interest in actually having the call. I was asking their opinion on where I would be best fit. This is a mega tip for you. Number 2, don't ask, can I have a referral? You actually want to assume that you're already a fit for the company, and you want to make the person feel valued. This is where you're adding value to them, by making them feel valued. And you're making them feel valued because you're telling them that I would like their expertise on which of these roles would be best fit. So we don't even have the question about whether I'm a fit for your company. We're assuming the answer is yes, and you're just telling me which role you think I'm a best fit for. Once you tell me which role I'm a best fit for, that means you're ready to refer me, right? You see how this is a super powerful networking technique if your purpose is to generate a referral, which is the case for me at this stage in my job search. Whether I get that referral or not, if they answer the question about skill matrix data, I'm also better off, and I can effectively answer the question myself. If you want to get really salesy, you can also start to do objection handling. Like, if I have all the skill matrices, like, why do you not refer me? I think that's like not fun to do, but it's something you can do. Speaking of not doing objection handling, an alternative is to play the numbers game. They won't refer you. If it's a large company, there's thousands of engineers, probably someone will refer you. So I've talked in the past many times about how you want to get a referral, or you want to get in contact with these job families: the hiring manager, the technical recruiter, and fellow engineers. Okay. What may not have been clear in the past is that you can connect with many in each of these roles. I typically expect a response rate of anywhere from 5 to 25%. It's a big range, I know. But what that means is, if I'm looking to connect to someone at this company and I want to get information about the role or about the team, I will probably fire out 5 or 10 connection requests. And that means that I'll get a response pretty quickly. So in both of these companies where I got a referral, the person who responded first and was able to refer was not the only person that I tried to connect with. Does that make sense? So let's recap, and I lied. There's not 3 tips. There's like at least 5. So have a concrete ask, be concise, be authentic and genuine, tailor to the role, make them feel valued, try to connect with multiple people at the company. Even if you successfully connect with multiple people at the company, that's a green flag. It's not disingenuous to the one connection that you connected with multiple others. If I say, hey, can you give me advice about my best fit? And I get advice from 3 different people, it's great to have those 3 opinions, right? This is helping me make my decision. The biggest tip at the staff and higher level is coming right now, and that is say thank you. Dude, just say thank you. You might think that they need to do something for you and then you can thank them. No, say thank you in advance, TYIA. This is some corporate lingo. This is an extremely powerful technique, and I'll tell you why. When you get to the staff level or higher, principals, VPs, directors, they don't need another person telling them what to do. Between their 9 to 5, all they're dealing with at some of these roles where it's high stress, high effort, all they're dealing with is all day long people telling them, I want this, I want that, I want this. If you can say, and so the mistake that people will make when they're trying to network is they say, I know how I'll add value. I'll find like a typo on the website and I'll say, hey, there's a typo on the website. See, I did you a favor, now you do me a favor. This is the most elementary approach to networking. What's super easy for you to do, it's actually easier than finding a typo on the website. Do they even have a typo on the website? Just genuinely tell them thank you. Just show interest in them. Just make them feel appreciated and valued. So just tell them thank you in advance, right? Make them feel valued. I already went over that. And make them feel appreciated. How do you make them feel appreciated before they've done anything? You thank them in advance. You can also directly tell them, I value you based on your role as a VP. I would value your opinion. I would appreciate your opinion. Just directly tell them that. So without further ado, let me show you the literal messages that I sent. They're going to be censored, obviously, that generated these referrals. Here are the messages I sent to a senior software engineer named David. It was relevant to reach out to David because he is a senior software engineer, so he can really, truly add value to this real dilemma that I'm facing. This is a genuine message. I'm genuinely considering over to switching to MLE. You can see he didn't immediately refer, he referred off of this follow-up. So the initial question was, hey, do you have time for a call? And he said, basically, I do have time for a call. By the way, I've already referred you based on your resume and so forth. Here I'm reaching out to a staff engineer about a staff engineering job posting. And I'm saying, hey, you're a staff engineer. Could you help me evaluate if I'm a good fit for a staff engineer role at your company? And you can see I'm very flexible, very open. If the person says no and they want to redirect me to maybe a senior role, that's totally okay. So this is not inauthentic. This is totally genuine. And I'm looking for tips to help me stand out as a candidate. Why would they want to do this? Well, if they refer me and if I get hired, then they often will get a referral commission. And so they do have that interest already to refer me if I'm appropriate to the role. And you can see the magic word there, thank you in advance. One of the most important things I'm doing here is that I'm being concise. Staff engineering time is super valuable. Don't waste their time. There's some other scripts available at the Laterally Slides network scripts markdown file in the open source Laterally Slides repository. Some of these will apply more at the junior level. So at the junior level, you might ask for a portfolio review or a resume review. By the time you're a staff engineer, you're not going to ask another staff engineer for a resume review, right? The open source markdown file also has scripts for if you reach out to an engineering manager or a technical recruiter. You can also sign up for free at laterally.io, join the Discord, and you can have conversations around how to sort of customize these scripts to your particular use case. That's like one of the things that we chat about on the Discord sometimes. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting if you have any questions, and following the page.